Are you on the Call Me Maybe train yet?
I like it. I like it.
Yeah?
I totally like it.
That's cool. The interview has started, by the way.
All the just impromptu covers make me so happy.
Yeah?
I love when artists have no problem supporting other artists.
But that is the purity of the craft. Like, people are afraid to say, yo, that's hot, and I want to be on it too, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, Carly Rae kind of broke that. You know, everyone's covering. I mean, even Obama's got a version of it.
I love it.
You know, it's funny.
Right.
So we are the B96 Morning Show. Hang out with somebody up until this point we've only spoken to on the phone.
Yay.
But now we get to see each other in person. Pink.
Hi.
Who demanded that we call her Alicia in the beginning of the interview.
I
very real of
introduced
you.
myself that way.
No?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because Pink was my nickname back in the day, and now I'm 32.
So if we call you Pink, are you gonna correct us and say no, it's Alicia?
Not at all.
Nah,
But
I
you
go
still
by
get pink
both.
hair.
Whatever. I get bored now. I gotta change it up.
no,
What?
we love the pink hair.
Oh, I love it, but that's what I mean. I was blonde for so long. And
Yeah.
everyone was like, you have to stay blonde. I'm like, watch me.
So how's Willow? I'm sure everyone asks you
She's
about her.
amazing. I don't mind talking about her.
Yeah?
It's all I do.
What is the funniest thing she's done like in the last month?
Oh, God. Every day is something funny. She's just a crack up. She gets the joke. I said to my friend the other day, I was like, she's really funny. And my friend was like, oh, honey, she's going to need to be. Like, thanks. Thanks. No, she's rad. She's super funny and super tough. I guess the interesting thing right now is I'm trying to teach her to share her toys. And I take her to this like kidnasium class where she climbs all over stuff. And she's definitely Carrie Hart's daughter because she likes to be high and fall and upside down.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before. She takes a lot after her dad. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Looks-wise and also personality.
She's pretty like him, too.
Yeah, you've mentioned that too.
Yeah.
And you're okay saying that.
I know how to choose baby daddies.
Not bad, not
Yes, you
bad.
do.
But she'll try to give you a toy, and if you don't take it, she'll bash you over the head with it.
Jeez.
Which
Oh,
I'm
she's
not
a little
sure.
aggressive.
I think I kind of like. We need our girls
I
fiery.
think that's a chip off of mommy right there. The
Probably.
little
Yeah,
little rough
fire.
thing right there.
I
That's
try
not
to be
bad.
nice.
So, motherhood. What was the most surprising thing for you about motherhood this far?
That it's just you. I mean, I guess you're worried. Like, how's my life gonna be? Is it gonna work? Am I gonna be awful? And it's just really natural. It's really just. It just is the coolest thing I've ever done.
Because none of us in here are parents yet.
It's a
Not that we're aware
total
of.
cliche, you know. When it happens, there's never a perfect time, and when it happens, it's just the coolest thing you ever did.
I read somewhere in Cosmo Pink that now with you're changing your life. I mean, I know it's been over a year now. You have a set schedule now for alone time for you and your husband. Is that right?
Sort of.
It was phrased something like that.
Sort of like the whole date night thing, which makes me want to throw up in my mouth.
You don't do that. I mean, how do you do it? Because I know that time is obviously more precious.
Well,
you know.
it's literally at 7:30 when she's asleep. The wine opens, and we've got a certain amount of time before she wakes up again. So.
Okay, so nothing's changed.
Nope.
Basically, is what you're saying.
So,
I mean, I thought you had a structure. The article, I'm reading up on you, and they said, oh, well, she lives on a set schedule now. You guys have
The
date night.
studio was Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m., which
Wow.
that was different.
because usually you just rock out in the
Usually
studio
it's
and just chill, right?
3 a.m. and you're just halfway through the song
Mm-hmm.
and whatever bottle.
Wow. Not bad, not bad.
Now it's a different kind of bottle.
So what's going on in the studio now is we got the new album, The Truth About Love.
That's right.
September 12th is when that drops, the new single. Who wants to say the title?
Blow me one last kiss.
Blow me one last kiss.
Yes.
Blow me one last kiss.
I heard there's memos going around about this.
There is memos going around, man. I'm offended because I want to keep it true to the title. I want to say blow me.
That's all right.
One last
just
kiss.
I think we said it correctly, though.
As soon as I started hearing about these memos, I was like, I still got it.
So that was done on purpose. I knew it. I said, I know she
still
did that on
getting people
purpose.
in trouble.
Yeah.
Thank God.
No
Not
doubt.
totally boring.
No doubt. Pink, let's get into some intimacies here, too. So your daughter is 1 year old.
Yep.
Shelly wanted to know if breastfeeding was hard.
No.
I was going to ask you about it.
At times.
at
At
times?
first.
Yeah.
I think. But I'm so hardcore. I'm such a hypochondriac. And so when they tell you that if you breastfeed your baby won't get sick,
Oh, then you're like, oh.
I'm like, cool. I don't have to check her pulse. She's good.
Pink was like, pump it up. Let's do it. Yeah.
Get over here. You're hungry. We're having fun. No, it's fine. It's just the most beautiful thing in the world.
Was it hard
Yeah.
to lose the baby weight?
I'm still going. I've
Yeah?
never been nicer to myself in my life. Honestly, I look at Willow and I'm like, who cares?
Yeah.
I would have 16 of you and gain 16 times the amount of weight. I don't care. I let everybody else worry about the silly stuff. Obviously, I like to be fit, and I'm going to go on tour, and I'm going to be in shape again, but there's no time limit, and I've never cared about that stuff. I've gone up and down over the years, and Carrie just says there's more of me to love.
Well, then, Pink, then what's the biggest thing you didn't anticipate? Is there anything that you didn't expect that it can be big or small?
I mean, not really. I didn't think it would be this seamless doing both, you know, and it really is. It's awesome. She's at breakfast with Papa down the street.
That's what's up.
He's an awesome dad, and it's just so fun to see your man just fall in love for the first time.
Wow.
Just truly fall in love.
Gosh, I can't wait for that.
It's cool.
That's real good
Pretty
stuff.
great.
Also,
And then I'm jealous of both of them. I'm like, she just gave you a kiss.
Ah.
She didn't give me a kiss.
But she's gonna be
You
dad.
didn't say. You said good morning to her first.
She's gonna be daddy's little girl,
I
you know?
know.
So that's how it's gonna go down. You know, there's special significance here for you being here in Chicago. I don't know if you remember, but we were the first station to play "There You Go."
Thank you, Eric Bradley.
Yay.
Now, the thing is, we haven't received any checks, though, have we?
No, my check is not. No.
So residuals?
It's in the mail.
No.
It's in the mail.
So what does Chicago
They
mean
still
to you?
have mail?
What does Chicago mean to you when you come
Chicago
here?
is, I feel at home here. It's personal, you know. So
Thank you.
It's fun. Carrie was like, "What's the food? What are we known for here?" I'm like, "Deep dish pizza."
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
"Shit, I'm gluten free and dairy free."
You are.
Are you really?
No, Carrie is.
Oh, okay.
Serious.
Dude, we got to deal with every
About
time
to
we
give you
order
a high
pizza.
five.
Sorry, I totally let you down.
No. I was gonna give you a high five, but they get so mad at me because that's.
Dude, we
what
order
I said.
pizzas. We got to
No,
get
don't
just
get
sauce
mad.
and just cheese for her. It's like, really? But
Because
I mean,
am too. So tell Carrie I am.
He hates it.
I don't mind it. I'm okay with it actually. I've just accepted it now. I've come to
Yeah,
terms
he
with
needs
it,
to
so-
accept it and stop
Yeah.
talking about it. I need to stop talking about my baby, and he needs to stop talking about gluten.
Gluten free.
Every time he's talking to somebody new about it, I'm like,
no, but those two groups of folks.
sorry, no, I'll just have bread and beer. Thank you.
It's the gluten-free people and it's the lactose intolerant people. They like, oh gosh, they talk about this stuff
now.
all the time.
Hey now.
And the home birthers.
The home
You want to
birthers.
get preached at?
Really?
Hmm.
Where did you birth?
I was going to do a home birth.
Uh-huh.
So I was completely on that side of things. Like the hospital is the devil.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And then what changed your mind?
The fact that I was in labor for 2 days at home and she was Frank Breach and I ended up in an emergency
You're like,
C-section.
Wow.
give me the epidural.
So you didn't really have a choice.
No, I wanted anti-anxiety drugs because I
Really?
was freaking out.
Oh.
I was like, I'm tough. I'm tough.
Hey, Pink, this is kind of steering away from the subject, but you and Shelly have a lot in common. I don't know if you know. The muscles inside the deepest, darkest part of me clench in the most delicious fashion. Does that
What?
give it away?
It totally does.
Do I need to read another line?
No, because I know the whole thing by heart
Yes!
practically. It's pretty
Oh my
easy.
50
God.
Shades of Grey.
That's
Yes!
right. I'm a total cliche.
Who got you on this book? You loving it?
I did because I was hearing too much about it and I just needed to understand.
So are you obsessed like I am?
I'm on the third one.
So am I.
What?
Me too.
Jack Hyde.
Oh my gosh.
Do you read it with Carrie or no?
I read him parts.
And what did he say?
I read him parts.
I
He
wonder
was-
what a real
he was
man-
He was a little bit uncomfortable.
I was going to say, do you have him tied up as you're reading?
Do you like reenact the scenes?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh
Not
my
yet.
No, that's the
We've
fourth
been-
installment.
Yeah.
There's not that much time between 7:30 and 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
really.
you're right.
That's awesome.
Not enough wine.
You know, it's funny because you find women all over America falling for the book, but to find out that someone like Pink also fell for it too.
See, and they
Well,
always
I have
yeah.
a slight issue with the writing. I think it's a tiny bit high school.
A little bit. A
Yeah,
little
juvenile,
bit.
yeah,
My
you
inner
said that.
goddess, et
My
cetera,
inner
but
goddess
yeah.
is doing backward somersaults. and,
Right.
oh my God, his tongue's down there. It's very, you know.
Really?
But
Yeah.
obviously it
That is
works.
what it is.
I need a couple more big words.
I agree.
But
aside from all that,
aside
it's-
from the, every
I
girl.
don't think we're all as bright as you, though, Pink.
Every girl wants to be tied up.
Well, Pink, you're awesome.
Pink, we
Your
become
album comes out when again?
September 18th.
Truth About Love.
Truth
And
About Love.
50 Shades of Grey.
And being tied up.
A new mommy, a great friend of the radio station and of B96, and one of our faves. This is
Thank you.
Pink. Truth About Love. Go get that, all right?
Thank you.
Mwah. We'll blow you a nice kiss, too, all right?
Thanks. That